unicorns, I am back again from our last video I just filmed because I want to do two topics, but I wanted them to be separate videos. So in the last one I did before, it was talking about primary schools and bullies. So yeah, go watch that video and then come back to this one if you would like. But in this one I'm going to talk about more of a more personal topic, a more needed topic, is high school and sexual harassment. So as most of the people that watch my videos, they are in high school because they are my friends or the people I know, and I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. It's neither to me, even though I don't say it, but yeah, don't talk to me about that at school because I just yeah, so don't mind if I go around my room as well, because yeah. So anyway, as you in high school, most girls, I think my high school is okay, but it's kind of shit with the boys being respectful to girls department. So my school, by the time everyone's finished school, I think they would have been at least sexually harassed once in one sort of way. Because that's just how it is most of the time in our world, and sadly that is mostly true. So I want to talk about how stupid it is with guys. First of all, guys just being absolute pigs to all the girls, just yelling disgusting stuff, just talking about sex, talking about oh, get the condoms or whatever they're going on about. I'm not actually really listening to them half the time, thank the Lord, because I don't want to listen to them, because it truly, some of the stuff they talk about is disgusting. It really just makes me so angry that most of the guys there just see women as an object for sex or for a big butt or boobs or just to look good, or they're wearing tights. That's showing their bum. So that means they want it. So I can go harass them and talk to them and just be a downright pig. So when I was growing up, we used the word pig as a man who just sees a woman as an object for sex or for looking good. So when I say pig, I mean that, if you haven't grown up like that. So yeah. So most guys at my school, unfortunately, are pigs. You hear them talking about sex. You hear them talking about drugs. You hear them talking about how a girl's ass looked good. You hear them talking about how a girl sent them nudes and they wanked off to it and shit like that. It really is downright just disgraceful, honestly. And the teachers are also disgraceful, because sometimes, most of the times in class, they harass you and they sexually harass you and the teachers do nothing. So I will get real personal right now. So I was in year 7 when I was harassed by this pig. So we were in this class called PBL, which is PB4L, Positive Behaviour for Learning, which we have to do on a Friday and Tuesday in 4th period. And on a second week we go to assembly and shit like that, you know, just like that. So when I was in year 7, I was very quiet. I still am very quiet and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm getting really shaky in my voice. I'm just anyway, so I was sitting there, and unfortunately my friend wasn't there that day, so I was kind of alone in class because she was my best friend. We are still best friends, and she wasn't there that day, so I was alone sitting in class. And so my teacher, that's not one of my regular teachers, she's a new teacher, and yeah, so I was sitting there and this guy comes up and he asks me my name, and I of course didn't tell him my name because I'm a quiet person and I'm just freaking out and having a panic attack and shit like that. And then he just says the most disgusting shit, which I will not describe because it really is disgraceful and stuff like that. And you know what the teacher did, which is really what makes me want to make these videos? She sat there and she continued to talk to the people she was talking to, just having a yarn, and I was sitting there getting talked to this people and all that, which I should have actually said to the teacher when I went to report it. Shit. well, you know, you live and you learn and stuff like that. And it really is disgusting to think that you're here for my protection. You're here to teach me and protect me and protect other students as well, male or female, and she didn't do that, unfortunately, which not all teachers do this, by the way, but ugh. And I don't actually remember, but I think at one point she did tell them to go away, but this was like afterwards, like they were just annoying me, and I was just, it just makes me angry now to think back then, like, I was just a little year 7 and shit like that. And it's just disgusting and things. So, like, what the fuck? Honestly, I'm gonna swear. I don't give a shit. I'm a swear. Because, like, just grotty. And, like, I saw this girl getting sexually harassed, and I won't say details of her for her own privacy, obviously. And these guys from, like, another building were just yelling at the most disgraceful things to her and saying something disgusting while she sat there and took it all in, basically, because you don't know what to do. You feel disgusting, you feel small, you feel like you can't do anything. So you just sit there and you just and stuff like that. And the teacher, she was there. She was sitting. So we were outside. She was sitting down, and wherever my room is, the teacher would probably be there, and she didn't do anything. But in hindsight, what could she do? She couldn't just yell out to them. I guess she could, but they would probably just be pigs back, because that's what they are, and that's how they act and stuff like that. But still, and they're just like, it's just, honestly, most of the time you don't even feel safe in the school, because they just barge and they make you feel bad and they make you feel small, and they pick on, sorry, that's my dog, and they pick on you if you are bigger than other girls. And then if you're smaller, if you're a small person, like a small thin waist girl, they are more likely to pick on you, which is disgraceful. Like, just, it's disgusting. It really is. And it's even worse that most of the time the teachers don't stick up for you right on the spot, right then and there, and things like that. Like, it really is really sad and really annoying and stuff like that. And like, and I know that it's not just girls most of the time nowadays that get sexually harassed. I know a few boys that have been harassed because of their sexuality, or just because they're a bit naive or something. Like, I won't say who they are or what they are to me, but they are close and stuff like that. And like, it's terrible what world we live in today, that most girls go through high school being known as an object rather than a person, a human being with a personality and a mind and things like that. And it really is just disgraceful and disgusting. And you just, what can you do, really? Like, but honestly, girls, if you have been sexually harassed, go to someone and tell them. If it's like a support teacher or even the deputy principal or something, just, you gotta get that out there, and you need to get these people brought in. And even if you don't know who they are, just telling them about it and saying what class you were in and stuff like that, and what period it was, and just giving them the details to help you and stuff like that, so you feel more safe. So even if you can maybe get moved out of that class, so you even feel safer. Like, it is hard to talk about it most of the times, but you needed to get it out there and things like that. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video, is just the rant, and you need to get it out there, and you need to stand up for yourself in any way as it is. Like, even if you have to do physical force with a slap or something. Personally I believe if someone is being a pig to you, you can slap them. But that's my opinion, and you probably get in trouble. But like, there's stories and shit where a girl has been harassed and then she hits them and then she gets in trouble. The guy doesn't get in trouble, but she gets in trouble. And it really is disgraceful, honestly, and things like that. But yeah, I got off track again. Just, you need to get it out there, and you need to tell somebody. And you don't have to tell everyone. Just tell one person that's really close to you, and you need to do something about it so you feel safe, and so you don't have to fear anymore of them doing it again, or others doing it again. So yeah. So that was my video, and thank you so much for watching. It was a very personal topic, and I just feel like it needs to be out there, because I don't really see much videos where it talks about it a lot. And yeah, and the bottom line is, not just girls get sexually harassed as well, just for equality and stuff. I will put this out there. Not just girls get sexually harassed. Sometimes it is the guy gets sexually harassed by girl or boy, because that's just the world we live in today. Not everyone can win. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and leave a like on this video if you did enjoy or do agree with my opinions. Comment down below any video suggestions that I can do or rant about, or reactions maybe. I'm not too sure what I can do, but just leave an opinion or something. And yeah, so do get that out there, and remember, you are a strong, independent, fabulous person. For whatever reason you may feel down, you are amazing, and you are just a fabulous unicorn. So yeah, so thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later, my little unicorn.